Alright guys, what's going on? Today we're going to talk about some SQL and how to write some SQL statements. And we're going to go through some of these examples on HackerRank. I don't know how many I'm going to be doing. I'll probably do multiple videos on this. But I thought maybe we could do at least some of the weather observation stations. If this is your first time learning SQL or looking at SQL, then this is like the perfect problem for you. This is the first one. It's very simple, and then as you go, it gets challenging. So if you haven't already, I would recommend checking out HackerRank.com. You can go ahead and create an account for free. They give you a bunch of different practice problems on different languages. And if you want, you can actually start on the SQL practice and just follow along with me and, learn along the way. And if you have seen SQL before, this is probably way too rudimentary for you. So it probably wouldn't help just because of how easy some of these first ones are. So just a warning ahead of time. But anyway, so what we're going to do is we have this table here in the database. Okay, and we have different fields. We have ID, city, state, latitude, and longitude. And we're going to query, or write a query rather, a list of city and state from the station table. Okay, so the station table is described, and here it is. And we're just going to go ahead and grab all of the different cities and states from the station table. And to do that, it's very simple. So I'm actually going to switch this to MySQL, and we'll go ahead and start writing the query. So what we got to do first is we got to say select, and that's just going to tell them, we're going to grab some information. And if I wanted to grab everything, I would go ahead and put this asterisk here, and that would grab all of the different fields. But instead, I want to grab only city and state, nothing more. We don't want the ID, latitude, longitude. So to do that, we just type in the names of the fields or the columns, one being city, and then a comma, and the next being state. Okay, so we have the two columns that we want to select, and we separated them by a comma. So we have select city and state. Okay, and now we have to tell where we're getting this information, what table that we're grabbing this information from. So we just do from, the keyword from, and then the table name, station. And that's simply it. So there is your first SQL statement. So we'll go ahead and run this just to make sure it works. And there we go, we passed all the tests. So it goes ahead and it gets the city, and then it displays the state. This will fail the test just because it isn't giving us what we want, but I'm going to go ahead and show you what the select all does, just so you know. So if we do select asterisk from station, that'll select, like I said, all of the different columns. We'll go ahead and run that code. And this gives us the ID, the city, the state. Was it latitude, longitude? Yeah, latitude and longitude. And you can go ahead and try this if you want with a bunch of different ones. You can do ID, lat, and see how that comes out and kind of just play around with it. But let's go ahead and change it back to the right. So it's city, comma, state. Run it again, just to make sure it works. I know it does. And we'll go ahead and submit. I already submitted this, so I don't know what it'll tell me. But yeah, you went ahead and you solved your first SQL HackerRank. If you're following along, at least. If not, I hope you're learning. So that's cool either way. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll probably go through all of the weather station observation ones, at least, if not all of them. I think that would be fun. Go ahead and throw some more C# tutorials out along the way. Just trying to diversify the content, really. So thanks for watching again, and I'll see you in the next one.